Hey geeks, it's Minx, and it's time for our Daredevil Daily. We're on to episode 6, so we're getting in there. We're about, maybe halfway through the season. I'm excited. At the end of last episode, we saw that Elektra had Matt's Daredevil costume, and clearly he made his decision, put it on. They wrecked some face on some supposed Yakuza, and made a deal, pretty much, that they'd work together one more night, figure out what the hell's going on, and then she's, boom, on a plane out. In the meantime, they decide to take Frank Castle's case, because they realize when they get the greenest public defender ever in their office, who's supposedly representing him, they pretty much figure, oh, he is seriously getting the shaft a lot worse than we thought. So Karen and Matt end up talking Foggy into it, much to his dismay as the episode went onward. Karen and Frank actually kind of bonded a little bit when he realized she had been to his house. She had a picture of his family. She knew that they existed. And she pretty much kind of got him to be like, okay, yeah, fine, I'll take a deal, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, they're trying to cover up that his family was, an innocent family was caught in the crossfire, which is shady as shit to begin with, so I hope they really stick it to this DA, but she was pissed! So pissed. Holy hell, that was good. Seeing the turmoil, the inner turmoil, kind of bubble up a little bit in Punisher was another good little thing, because they did it, again, very subtly, and I love the little nuances that they're doing with the Punisher, and I think it's working really well. A lot of the action, all of the action actually took place with Matt and Elektra infiltrating a dinner right in the middle of all this shit, which of course left Foggy like freaking the fuck out. Foggy doubts his own skills, which annoys me, because it's like he's clearly a very talented lawyer and he's very underrated, especially when compared to Matt, just because Matt is a upfront smoother talker, you know? So I feel like he really needs to just be like, dude, I can do this shit, you know? And at this point, he's doing more lawyering than Matt does anyway. But anyway, most of the hardcore stuff was them infiltrating this gala, and they go in to the secret, locked down level, and check out some stuff, and they end up finding a ledger that is written entirely in Japanese, and which is exactly what she was looking for, with the Roxxon Corporation, which, hey, has been in, Marvel's Agent Carter. It's a big thing in a lot of the Marvel titles. It's one of those common threads that kind of links everything together rather nicely. I think my favorite part of the episode was at the very end when the dude whose keycard was stolen that allowed them access, he's like, I have the utmost respect for the Yakuza, and the dude is sitting there rolling up his sleeve. He goes, who said I was Yakuza? Because it's like, oh, it's the hand! It's the hand! They're finally there! And I can't wait to see what happens. This one actually kind of has a line of the episode. They're sitting there and they're going over the ledger, and he's like, oh, you can speak Japanese? And she's like, yeah. She goes, what the hell is that? And he's like, what? And she's like, I don't know what this is. It's like, it's written in code or something. And they're sitting there, and it's obviously something big, because it's like, in the ledger, they have drugs, and human trafficking, and weapons, and guns, and shit, but there's this one massive thing that is hidden, and they're sitting there kind of in silence, and then she's just, same time tomorrow, Matthew? And he kind of snorts, and snort chuckles, and there you go. So obviously they're going to team up again. We get Punisher convincing Foggy, yeah, okay, I'll take the plea deal, that Foggy masterfully got. It's pretty much the best deal he's looking at getting ever. And he ends up pleading not guilty and kind of yelling at the DA like a crazy man. Pretty much like, you witch! Like, calls her a witch. I'm just like, oh shit! So I feel like we will see another rise of the Punisher during this. I'm actually hoping for a moment where it's actually Matt, Punisher, and Elektra all like working together to defeat whatever the hell the Hand's hiding. I hope that ends up being the climax, the culmination of the entire season, because that would be epic, and I would squee like a total fangirl. Total fanboy. Oh my god. So, with that said, the episode itself, I don't feel was entirely as strong as the last episode, or the episode before that. I will give it a B, a solid B. There was great action sequences. One was a little bit, you know, tropish with the dark room and just their silhouettes on the windows. It was a really short fight scene, that one, so I'll give them kind of a pass. Great action scenes. There was some subtle character development with Frank Castle, which was good. I really hate the DA. She's kind of, I feel like she's overplayed and just too. Still don't like Karen. Foggy kind of goes up and down. I feel like he shouldn't be. I feel like he needs to just get in touch with that inside hardcoreness that he actually does have. Like, he's a good lawyer, and he needs to just own it. Just own it. So with that said, I hope you guys are looking forward to episode 7. I know I am. I can't wait to see what happens with the, you know, the reveal of the actual Hand. Because I'm sure that's coming. If you like this review, please feel free, click that little red button down there that says subscribe. That way you know when my next videos go out. I also do reviews for Once Upon a Time and other shows when they're on, like Agent Carter and X-Files, for example. I also do unboxings for geek boxes, like Sci-Fi Block, Legion of Collectors, and occasional other boxes that strike my fancy. Please, let me know what you thought of the episode. Did you think this is cool? How do you think the series is going so far? This season, so far, to me, is epic. How is it for you? Leave me a comment down there. I respond to all of them. And with that, see you tomorrow, geeks. Later.